last episode, I stayed on the east side of Kri Island, near Cape Kri, but this time I moved to the opposite side of the island to a place called Gibran Homestay. This area is inside a bay, which unfortunately means that floating trash tends to collect here. Because of that, the water right in front of the homestay isn't really swimmable. Depending on the wind, huge amounts of trash can drift in overnight. So instead of entering the water here, I decided to walk a few hundred meters until the trash thinned out, and from there swim toward Yenbuba Jetty on Mansuar Island. Kri Island and Mansuar Island are very close to each other, so it's actually an easy and beautiful swim between the two. So, let's go! Dive with me! After swimming a bit further, I came across an area where bright yellow corals spread out below me, almost like a field of yellow flowers. This is the jetty of Warahnus Dive Homestay. A lot of fish gather around the jetty, making it a really lively and fun place to swim. If you keep going past the Warahnus jetty, you will reach the tip of Kri Island. The crossing from Kri Island to Mansuar Island has quite a bit of boat traffic, so please be careful if you decide to swim here. Between Kri and Mansuar, there's a small island where Mansuar Homestay is located. The coral on the south side of this island is especially stunning, with a few sea turtles and black-tip reef sharks, and even a walking shark, which I saw for the first time, although I couldn't record it. However, there were a lot of sea lice in this area. I got stung all over my body, and honestly, it hurt so bad I almost cried. The next day, it was still insanely itchy. It seems to depend on the day. This video combines two crossings I did on my first and second days staying at Gibran Homestay. On the first day, the sea lice were really bad. On the second day, they were still there but not as bad. It was painful but somehow tolerable. But on the third day, the stinging was so intense the moment I entered the water that I decided to give up swimming. Even so, the coral around Mansuar Island is absolutely incredible. I know I'm crazy for jumping into the water with heaps of sea lice, but I'm a bit of a freak, and if you're a freak too, it's definitely worth coming here, rather than just taking a boat to Yenbuba Jetty and heading straight back. Here we are at Yenbuba Jetty on Mansuar Island. Depending on the time of day, the area can get crowded with boats bringing in divers and snorkelers. It was a bit disappointing to see some dive operators feeding fish using things like fish sausages just to attract them for photos. But right under the jetty, there are schools of fish, and you can often meet a resident emporium wrasse. After spending some time swimming around Yenbuba Jetty, it's time to head back. Fighting through the stinging pain from sea lice, I somehow managed to make it back safely. Thank you for joining me underwater. See you in the next dive.